wonder why Nosferatu's creepy, bold, claw-handed look haunts your nightmares? Let's dig into the chilling truth behind this vampire legend. Today we're sinking our teeth into the real history of Nosferatu, the vampire that's been scaring people for over a century. Where did this fanged freak come from? How did it claw its way from ancient folklore to the big screen? Stick around, because we're about to unravel a twisted tale that'll leave you questioning what lurks in the shadows. Nosferatu isn't just a movie monster. It's a blood-sucking idea born from old European ghost stories. Back in the Middle Ages, people were terrified of the undead. They whispered about creatures that crawl out of graves to drink blood. The word Nosferatu comes from the Slavic term Nosufuratu, which some link to unclean spirit or plague carrier. In the 1700s, Eastern Europe was gripped by vampire hysteria. Villagers dug up bodies, staking and burning them to stop supposed vampires. A 1732 report from Serbia described a guy named Arnold Paula blamed for a string of deaths because people thought he was a vampire attacking at night. These stories weren't just campfire tales. They were real fears. Disease like the plague spread fast, and people blamed mysterious deaths on blood-sucking monsters. Nosferatu's image, pale, gaunt, creepy, mirrored what people saw in sickness and death. Fast forward to the 1800s, and vampires got a glow-up in books. Writers took those creepy village stories and made them literary gold. In 1897, Stoker's Dracula hit shelves, inspired by Vlad the Impaler, a 15th century warlord with a brutal reputation. His name, Dracula, meaning dragon or devil, sparked the vampire vibe. But Dracula was suave, not skeletal like Nosferatu. The 1922 film Nosferatu was a sneaky rip-off of Dracula. Director F.W. Murnau couldn't get the rights to Stoker's book, so he tweaked the story, renaming the vampire Count Orlok and making him a walking nightmare. This bold, rat-like creature with long claws and sunken eyes was a far cry from Stoker's charming Count. But here's the creepy catch. Nosferatu wasn't just a random monster design. Why did Murnau make him so grotesque? Was he tapping into something deeper, something that still freaks us out today? The problem is, this vampire's look and vibe hit a nerve that other monsters don't. Let's figure out why. Murnau's Nosferatu, played by Max Schreck in the 1922 silent film, wasn't just scary, it was unsettling on a primal level. Unlike the sexy vampires of today, Count Orlok looked like death itself. His bald head, pointed ears, and long claw-like fingers made him more rat than man. Film historians say Murnau drew from German Expressionism, a style that twisted reality to show inner fears. Nosferatu's look screamed disease and decay, tying back to those plague-era fears. The 1922 film was a hit, but Stoker's widow sued for copyright infringement, nearly destroying every copy. Luckily, some survived, and Nosferatu became a cult classic. Its influence is huge. Think of every creepy skeletal monster in horror since. A 2019 study from the Journal of Popular Culture notes that Nosferatu's design shaped modern zombies and even aliens in sci-fi. Nosferatu didn't stay in the 1920s. This vampire kept creeping into new stories. The 1979 remake by Werner Herzog, Nosferatu the Vampire, kept the creepy vibe but added more human touches to Klaus Kinski's Count. The 2024 Nosferatu by Robert Eggers digs even deeper into the monster's origins, with Bill Skarsgård as Orlok. Nosferatu inspired comics, video games, and even music. The band Typo Negative has a song called Nosferatu and the Vampire. The Masquerade game series borrows its grim aesthetic. This vampire's shadow is long and dark. Here's the chilling truth. Nosferatu isn't just a vampire. It's a mirror of our deepest fears. Back in the 1700s, it was plague and death. In 1922, it was war and despair after World War I. Today, Nosferatu's eerie look taps into our anxiety about the unknown, disease, decay, or even the uncanny valley of AI and tech. Every time you see those long fingers or glowing eyes, it's like staring into humanity's fear of what's just beyond the light. That's why, over 100 years later, Nosferatu still makes your skin crawl. So, there you have it, the real history of Nosferatu. From blood-soaked folklore to a silent film monster that still haunts us. It's not just a vampire, it's a symbol of our darkest fears, evolving with every generation. Whether it's plague, war, or modern dread, Nosferatu keeps coming back, clawing at our nightmares. Craving more creepy history? Make sure to hit the subscribe button and also check out our next video to unfold more horror stories.